Hello, hello. Welcome back to more Pokemon Colosseum. I went through quite a daunting task. I now have every single catchable Pokemon so far. The story of how I got them, kind of interesting. Kept going back and forth between the Cypher hideout and the Snag'em hideout, trying to figure out if I can get any rematches. Came across the chain of the head of the Delibird, so figured I might as well try to catch that one. Also made my way all the way over to Gonzap at Snag'em hideout. Typical I'm a villain head honcho guy, prepared for a monologue fashion. He monologues. He mistakenly shows me his Skarmory, so I take it from him. Okay, thanks. He casually threatens a child, but this is the Pokemon universe, so police won't do anything. And we're just gonna let him walk away. Shiny object on the table turns out to be the D-Disc. Also, there's some rare candies in the item box that Gonzap was blocking. Much appreciated. On my way to see the D-Disc, I get harassed by an email. It's another photo email asking if we know this man. Bit saw a guy with an amazing head singing about the Colosseum being in this new place. Bruh. Well, conveniently enough, I'm already headed down anyway. Light bill definitely needs to be paid down here. And there's a sparkly object on the ground. Turns out that it's a Silteeth, which is kind of disgusting. Reminiscent of Gen 1. And of course, just like Gen 1, you got to head it back to the Fui Fool Fife man, who can now speak in perfect alliteration. Good for him. And he happens to give us an old disc for thank you. Now I can finally get that tantalizing object in the distance. I have waited for... what could it be? A nugget? Another Master Ball? Anything that could sell for items and get more money, because that's hard to get in this game? What could it possibly be? Bruh, again. It's just a damn amulet coin. I'm actually legitimately disappointed. Back down below, it's an ominous as hell place. The name? Deep. The hallways? Short. The doors? Large boys. And I feel like it's kind of a necessity to make sure that my team is a-okay, ready to go for whatever awaits. And it's another Colosseum. It's fine though, quick heal and save, and then I checked the info to see if there's anything that's actually different, but it's not, it's just fairly high levels compared to everything else. Same thing as everything else, just double battle and hope you make it through whatever round of trainers. I gotta say though, I do love the design of the arenas in this game, but this one's actually just incredible. I really like the dark void in the distance of the sands, and then you got the massive ventilation fan that's above you, just cool as hell in my opinion. But yeah, the fights weren't really that difficult to be honest, just tedious and time consuming more than anything. I beat the trainers fairly easily, and I end up progressing through everything kind of quickly, and eventually I just made it to the finals. Sure enough, it's the walking disco Pokeball himself. And he even happens to bring along his theme song. But like before, he's pretty easy to take down, though he does have 4 Ludicolo this time. So, we just casually took on one of those super secret underground Colosseums, beat the former Cypher admin at the very end of it. Any good rewards? Decent cash prize, and taunts again. I feel like TMs in this game are kind of a bit of a joke, to be honest. Get harassed by yet another email. And yeah, I confirmed that it is taunt. I was actually shook. I had to double check to make sure that's actually what I saw. In that email, we happen to learn about something called a Deep King, who is the ultimate boss man lurking in the Deep Colosseum. Well, sure, but there's still loads of rounds to go through first. So I do. I take on the next set, reach Gamecube, all stanced up, fully clenched. But he's beaten like before, and I get yet another harassing email and harassing TM choice. This time, skill swap. The next set of trainers takes me to Venus. No cameras, but she's still, just as always, spinning and twirling at any given moment. Swear to God that she could actually just power a small nation. Somebody just hook up their battery, please. Further harassed by the TM for rest. And again, harassed by Net, who just needs a larger character limit so he can stop blowing up my damn phone. Tells us that the Deep King has the Shadow Shuckle. I did end up finding the skill swap exceptionally useful though. I taught it to Espeon to lead with Terravis, who has Levitate, and this second round battle just before Ein kind of showcases how good the strat is. I beat a team of 4 in just 2 turns. Kind of wanted to show it here. And now the final. The rematch versus Ein. All these damn fights just to get another shot at catching his Raikou. And despite Rui being left behind, her omnipresent self can still spot the shadows, strangely enough. However, Raikou was actually cooperative as hell this time and was actually caught on my first ball toss. Actually just kind of sat there stunned and shocked at how stupidly easy it was after being held the first couple times. Also, not gonna lie, there's a bit of a breath of relief. Stop talking to me, stop talking to me, stop talking to me, stop talking to me. Thanks for the money. TM's kind of cool, thanks, stop talking to me. No time for emails, please let me save. Also, I happen to teach TMO to Dragon Claw in place of Dragon Breath. And the Deep King has entered the Colosseum. Guess that means we gotta go dethrone him. But on the way there, let me just laugh at some more skill swap shenanigans. Anyway, the Deep King Agnol has an interesting team with a few weaknesses and a Shedinja. But Shuckle was actually pretty easy capture, thanks to the abundance of netballs that I bought. No more harassing emails, no more harassing TMs, but now the cash prize is kind of just rude. I'm not finished yet, though. I still happen to have a real Gam Tower to properly conquer. Started off by snagging the mill tank. Metagross 2 proved to be a lot more cooperative than usual. The problem? This guy. This Kaiju bastard. Just refused. Again, and again, and again. Just would not get caught. And then he ends up knocking himself out. I actually thought that I was going to throw my controller. I have never been so pissed off at a video game. Fortunately, though, I'm too petty to let Tyranitar continue getting away with this. I help an old man with tech support, and he gives me a Master Ball, and for the 3rd time, I go through the damn tower. I thought that I could get away with a legitimate attempt first. I had managed to flamethrower it on the switch in for chip, and maybe a potential burn. Instead, the damn Machamp goes for a super effective Earthquake for no adequately explored reason and almost frickin' knocks it out. I was gonna give it a real go, but the game sensed my weakness. Nope, I am petty. Master Ball, go. Yeah, so I really wanted to stream that, but I just wasn't able to. Didn't really know how to record it, and I think the people that live near, like below me, are moving out or something. There's a lot of noise going on, so I just hit record, muted the mic, and then did a after editing thing. Anyways, I don't even know how that really turned out. I think the last couple of captures just didn't really render very well, but I did have to go through Cypher Peon, and a couple people in the Snag'em hideout, I guess, were just normal trainers. I could talk to them, and they were the rematch, apparently. But yeah, now I have everything in here. Hooray! This makes, I believe, 47? If I hit save. Yep, Snag Pokemon 47. There's 48 in the game. So I'm still missing one. I don't really need a save. I save heavily after I got all the rematches out of the way. So I don't know where the last Pokemon is, but I know what it is. It is, I believe, a Togetic. All I know is I'm supposed to get an email from somebody. Okay, no, there it is. Yeah, that's the wrong menu. What's with you? Dash the Athlete. I'm Dash from Fennec. I'm just an ordinary citizen who happens to run around the town's fountain. I remember you. You don't run very fast. So what gives you the right to have your Pokemon attack me? You don't deserve any respect as a trainer. Shame on you. It took you this long to be upset at me. Okay, I guess I do have to go to Fennec. List completed. Net from the under. I've analyzed the Shadow Pokemon list some more and discovered the very last one. The last Shadow Pokemon was Togetic. This was the email that I was expecting, actually. That completes the analysis of the data ROM you provided. Cool. Hello. Yes, it was me that sent you that email. I thought you were somebody else. I went somewhere else. My bad. Why did you attack me? Are you doing this elsewhere too? No, I do not know who you are exactly. I won't believe anything you have to say. Okay, I've got nothing to say to you. Okay. Oh, he actually is fast. Remind me not to talk shit about the athletes in this game anymore. I was just gonna say, do I get an email everywhere I go? Who is this? Bit from the under? I caught you on film in an unbelievable scene that's terrible and shocking. What's your problem? Why are you attacking people with a Shadow Togetic? Oh, okay. I don't remember having done this. I was actually talking to him on the other side of the fountain. This is clearly photoshopped. I don't get one in Agate Village? Agate Village? Agate. I do get one at Mountain Battle now. Interesting. I might have to go back to Agate Village. Watch TV. Don't tell me what to do. It's me, Net. Please watch TV now. Okay. Where do I do that? I don't think there's a TV in here, is there? Thought the running guy vanished. Still nothing at Agate. Sorry, I'll stop pronouncing it like that. Agate Village. But I do remember that there's a out of the way. Jesus. There should be a TV at her grandparents' place. They're always sitting on the sofa watching it. Okay, I actually thought I could go around that way. There's a wall. Hello, wall. Okay. There have been reports of another Pokemon attack on people. Here is shocking footage of the harrowing attack sent by one of our viewers. I am skinnier than that man. This footage was sent in by a brat in the under, okay, who declined to reveal his identity, so that makes him a brat. That sounds about right. Okay, do I gotta go back to the under then? Okay. It's me now. Please watch TV now. I just watched TV. How many times have I got to watch TV? Bruh. You know what? There's a TV down here. Somewhere. Surely. This is while the TV was happening, right? Clearly there must be one. Can't believe there's not a single TV in the entire place. What a joke. Everybody's watching the same green static. Maybe Egan didn't really have a problem sending the emails. Maybe it's just that there's suddenly no emails to be reached in this area. They have like no service. Why do I always take that wrong path every time? Like she even punishes me by getting in the way and I still take the stupid path every time. Back to the TV. This is the shocking footage of a Pokemon attack on people. Viewer discretion is advised. Bringing you this story from the outskirts stand. This is an exclusive scoop with the video feed. Oh, okay. Oh shit, it's me. This is rookie reporter Ancha. Your name sounds like anchovy, but only half of an anchovy. You're half a fish. I don't like the names in this game. Live on the scene, a shocking new development has emerged. Just when the battle ended, another shady man appeared, and he looks exactly the same as the other man. Which, it's me? Him? Blame Ruri. I've been doing it for 14 videos already. I, Ansha, will remain on the scene to bring you this breaking story. Okay. So you're just gonna hang around, that's cool. I want to see if I can buy some healing items. Not gonna lie, I actually just wanted to use the PC. Turns out I actually can't get healing items in there anyway, and I already have enough healing items as it is. I'm gonna bring Dandelion with me because this thing's supposed to be super low level, and I think I'm gonna accidentally knock it out if I try literally anything. It is just a Togetic. So I'm gonna try to put it to sleep, and hopefully Mega Drain is weak enough. And it's also supposed to be a flying type, so I think actually leading Terravis and Skill Swap and Helping Hand is going to be kind of useful here. Hopefully. Do you say anything? Oh, hey, it's you. You cream me again, it seems. Wait a stinking second. Why are there two of you? That should be your first question, I would think. Hello. The resemblance is uncanny, hey? You are me, and I am you, and we are all together here. I can see that you don't understand, but there's one thing certain. You're going to battle me. Sure, why not? Shady Guy 8, okay. It's me. Oh geez, levels are actually serious here. Houndoom and Armaldo. Well, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and, yeah. Well, that proves to be quite effective. And I get a level out of it. Milotic. And here's where Helping Hand actually turns out to be useful. Rock Blast is annoying though. Only 2 times. Helping Hand and Earthquake. Definitely gets rid of Armaldo and hopefully gets rid of Milotic. because it's probably gonna ice beam me in the face if it doesn't. Crit also helps, thank you. Clear the field. Okay, you definitely just die. And I have a snag in the plant. Okay. Well, I mean, I can just straight up earthquake and still knock out Manectric, hopefully with the attack drop. And then just psychic. Yeah, it's decent damage. And I do knock it out with the attack drop. That's good. Doesn't affect Gyarados though. But it's probably gonna hurt. Oh, there's a Togetic. And now I can't Earthquake ever again. Okay, nothing takes damage. Yes, yes, we know. Oh, okay, you're annoying. I still have Levitate. Both my Pokemon, nothing can take damage from ground type moves in this battle. Okay, I see. I think I'll just Helping Hand and Thunder just to make sure that this is dead. .5 times damage on the strongest electric type move in the game that deals ×4 super. I didn't miss this. Okay. Clearly into Espeon. I survive. Oh, you're annoying. Okay. I hate confusion. That's why I have Confuse Ray. It is effectively annoying. Just don't like it being used on me. I'm gonna switch. I think now's as good a time as any to switch into Dandelion, and hopefully Thunder can actually land this time. Please, game. Thank you. Okay. Switched into Strength. That's totally a good idea. Rib Dandelion. Bruh. Okay. That's kind of what I was afraid of. I'll send Espeon back in. Hopefully Gyarados takes out Espeon. Because I'm going to revive, I think. Yeah, I had a max revive. I'm better off than I thought I was. I actually want Gyarados to use Strength again on Espeon, so I'm going to just Confuse Ray here. I want the free switch. I don't want to switch into another Strength again and it just die. Wasted max revive. Go ahead and attack. What? Okay. Well, I mean, to be fair, I don't have Levitate anymore, so that's fine. But you actually scared me for a second. I got PTSD from the Evice fight. Okay, now I want to send in Dandelion. Hopefully put this thing to sleep. Okay. Why does everything want to double up into that slot? I don't get it. I will Sleep Powder. And hopefully Thunder can land this time. Please. Thank you. All the times I got it to land during the Colosseum fights. Going through all the Cypher admins again. Didn't miss this twice in a row. And then Sleep Powder misses. Then again, everybody's just blind, so it's all good. Everybody needs to get their glasses. I'm gonna switch, maybe? I don't know what to, though. I just need to put it to sleep and whittle it down with Mega Drain for the most part. I can't really do anything else with anybody. I guess I can confuse it. Kind of scared to, though. I guess if you just attack yourself over and over again, it should be fine. Pokemon rarely get to actually knock themselves out. I'll somehow find a way for Togetic to knock itself out, but they rarely just knock themselves out through confusion. Especially when they're asleep, they can't do anything anyway. But now I'm a little bit scared to whittle with Mega Drain. Well, Togetic actually has some pretty decent special defense. I doubt this is dealing any damage. I'll just call Flutter. I guess I could have tossed a ball. Yeah, it does almost nothing. I might even do it again. Because Togetic also has no physical attack, so if it attacks itself in confusion, it shouldn't be dealing hardly any damage to itself. In theory. This game does tend to be notorious for taking all my theories and just shoving them back in my face, so we'll see. Here it comes. Oh yeah, you also have Shadow Rush. You'd think I'd learn. So I'm gonna put you back to sleep. And start chucking balls, I think. I mean, I got 76 Ultra Ball. I wanted to make sure I could actually get all of the snags when I was going through, and everybody just turned out to be cooperative, so I didn't actually have to spend any of my Ultra Balls. I think I started off that whole recording session with like 99. Everybody's cooperative. No complaints here. I defeated the shady guy. It would take me to do it. Good go. Uh-huh. My name is Fine. Anything like I'm the master of disguise. Sure you are. How do you like the job I did? Your reputation's totally trashed. I'm used to it. What's up? Didn't need your help for that. Okay, well I have his Togetic now. I'm kind of curious if this guy says anything. Can't catch up to him, so I'll just wait till he comes back around. Hello. I saw you on TV. I owe an apology. I'm sorry that I blamed you for that Pokemon trouble. To show you that our apology is sincere, I'll run around the fountain until you tell me to stop. You should stop. Seek help. Okay. He's a liar. So with that, I believe I should now be at 48. That is every snackable Pokemon in the game. Technically, I haven't beaten the game, because there's still one more Pokemon that you can obtain. However, I'm not going to do it. That would require a little bit extra. Sure, I went back through, caught every single Shadow Pokemon in the game. These guys aren't holding items, I never actually checked. I think this guy was holding like a metal coat or something. He was holding like a nugget. Not really anything super useful. The thing is, to get the final Pokemon, I have to take every single one of these little fleshy boys and purify them. I could, but I'm limited to the 6 party slots I currently have, and God knows I'm not going to try to risk RNG every single battle and try to not go into hyper mode every time and hurt myself with confusion, etc., etc. I would end up just walking around, and I don't have time for that. I want to play Pokemon XD. This is a daunting task. If I was to ever do it, I'd just end up like hacking in like time flutes or something. I don't know. I assume that there's a way to do that in this emulator. I don't actually know, but if I'm gonna do that, it's not really worth doing personally. That's my opinion on cheating just in general. But I have all the snags. Once you have all the snags and purify them, you can take your in-game team and go to Mountain Battle and go through the 100 trainer thing. Because in battle mode and in the main storyline, It's 2 different run-throughs, I believe. I'm saving again just to make sure. If you take your story mode team into the battle mode of the game and go through Mount Battle and you beat it, you get a Ho-Oh. As cool as that is, and it's kind of cool to see a Ho-Oh with the original trainer Battle. I don't know why they didn't just do M Battle, because Mount Battle, and that would be 7 characters and it would fit. But they didn't do that. Quite off on a tangent. As cool as that would be, I'm not gonna do that. That's too much. Oh yeah, my Pokemon are dead. Rip Espeon. That said, I am very, very proud of this team. I am actually using Pokemon I never thought I'd use ever. Like, I used Dandelion up to level 41. I actually raised a Jumpluff in a video game to level 41. Imagine. I never have actually used Suicune on a team before either. I just know the Pokemon relatively well because Pokemon Crystal was one of my favorite games growing up. I really like Gen 2. Entei, I just happen to know. Raikou, funnily enough, was actually the Pokemon that I liked using in battle and using on my in-game team, and I struggled to even get it and didn't even bother with it this game. Flygon, I used in Emerald a lot because it's one of the few Pokemon that can learn a lot of HMs and is actually good. But using it in a way I never thought I just would heavily rely on, like, I mean, Espeon quickly gained levels in the last, basically during that little time-lapse thing that I did, that edit I did, and Terravis becoming the highest level on my team because of Skill Swap, Levitate, and Helping Hand Earthquake. It's very, very effective. Using Espeon as a support Pokemon primarily instead of a Glass Cannon Pokemon, I'm using Pokemon in ways I never thought I would actually use them. And that's interesting from this game. It's something I never really got out of the core series games, just because you kind of pick and choose what you want to go through, but being given like a very specified list of what you can actually use, and it's not only a small sample of what's available at the time, which was a relatively small selection as it was, but then it's taking that list and making it even smaller with, you can only snag a few of them. You can't have everything in this game. I don't think I can have a Jigglypuff, as cool as that would be. But that said, I have had a lot of fun playing this game. I'm also looking very much forward to playing a Pokemon XD. And hopefully you guys are looking forward to the game as well, and you guys have enjoyed the series. If so, feel free to drop a like, or you can drop a dislike, that's fine too. It doesn't hurt my feelings. And if you want to get notified of said videos, hit the subscribe, get notified. And I might actually do that battle thing on stream or something, I don't know, we'll see. But until next time, take care.